Welcome back. Well, a lot of movies claim to have been inspired by true events, and we've all seen them, but it's not every day we get to sit down with a filmmaker who actually did just that. A local artist has been working on his movie, Mirror of My Soul, for nearly 5 years now, and is here to share with us a first look. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to have Crister de Leon with us, filmmaker and actor. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So, you're a local guy. You actually trained here, correct?
Correct.
So tell me a little bit about what that was. You went to UC Santa Barbara?
Yeah, I graduated from UCSB in 2006. I went through the whole BFA training, the acting program, conservatory, and graduated with a BFA in theater and television with an emphasis in acting and a BA in Spanish literature. And upon graduating, I continued my studies at Lee Strasberg Film and Theater in LA, where I continued taking acting classes and also some classes at City College. And
so you, so as an actor, and you did what I think a lot of, kind of a big trend we're seeing in the entertainment industry, where a lot of actors are instead of waiting for the phone to ring, they're making their own content,
Correct.
creating their own stories. And so you began writing this feature.
Correct.
And you want to tell us a little bit about that story? Because you said it's based on your own personal...
It's based on true events, not necessarily on my personal life, but it's more based on what I've seen with clients and with people around me. I've interviewed a lot of people and taken real life events in Santa Barbara that that I've been able to collage, mash them together, and creating a plot, which I call it of epic dimensions.
You said clients. Clients doing what?
Well, as we all in Santa Barbara, practically we have two jobs. So I own a training business, and that business is allowing me to sponsor or support my dream, which is producing and directing and acting, and that's what I've been able to do all this time.
So what's the story about? Like, give me a synopsis of...
The story is about twins. It deals with addiction, redemption, and brotherly love. Practically, those are the three themes that we're going to see in the movie. It's a guy who is an alcoholic and deals with that aspect of his life, and at the end overcomes aspect of that. And we have a brother who is more the good guy, the one who it's always believing in.
And you play in it. Which character do you play in this then?
I played Augustus, the leading man.
So what's happening in the scene right here we're looking at?
The scene right here, she actually finds out that he's been cheating on her, and they've been engaged for the past 3 years. And this is the moment where the mistress comes and she says, you know, I'm pregnant, practically, and everything collapses right in there. That's the beginning of the climax of the movie, practically.
And what was your involvement in it? So you wrote it, you produced it, you star in it.
I directed it.
And you directed it.
Yeah.
Wow, so you had to do everything. That is incredible.
Yeah, literally I arrived on set at 5 a.m. and I was the first one there and the last one there at midnight. And it was like, we did it a hyphenated schedule, weekends only, for 3 consecutive months. So after my first job, I would go Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays and be on set and literally coordinate everything, not just from the outside aspect of it, but also once I became the character, I would be, you know, completely involved in it.
Having to do all of those things. That's incredible. So you're in the final stages of post. When do you expect this film to be finished and or released?
Finished, we are expecting the premiere to be May, beginning of May, finalizing the last details on that end, and released towards the end of the year of 2017.
Okay, well, you have to keep us updated when distribution starts coming through and where our viewers and our audience can go check it out. Did you shoot a lot of it here in Santa Barbara? Or? Every
single location was in Santa Barbara.
Wow.
We did some establishing shots in Santa Monica because one of the twins lives there and the other one lives here in Santa Barbara. So mainly the Breakwater, Courthouse, Sunken Gardens, every single practically landmark of Santa Barbara you're going to see in this film. Well, that gives our viewers a lot to look forward to. They love seeing their community represented in film. So, Crister, thank you so much for being here. Coming up, the man behind Vincent Vineyard's Wine, setting up to share.